Welcome back, my pack. Welcome to Mother Russia, or in this case, Warsaw, in 1905, which technically is under the yoke of the Tsardom of Russia. And we're starting off strong. We have Domingo coming in first, and then followed by Graded Gamers with the cheer of 25 biddies. Thank you, Graded Gamers, as always. Love the support from all y'all. And we got even Hollow Jedi here. Look at this. Hey, I hope y'all ready to learn some stuff. We are about to learn mysticism, supernatural, and other world secrets from Rasputin and his friends. Well, you can call them friends. Ooh, shit. Well played. Uh, Hey, Joven, long time no see. Kept you waiting, huh? Hey, I'm glad to have you back, buddy. Hopefully you've been doing well. Been appreciating the comments that I've been seeing from you here and there. Nice haircut. Thank you. Thank you. I had to cut it short. All the hair was too long for me. So I'm going to butcher some of this Polish and some of the Russian here. Just fair warning. Thaumaturge is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge or tempermancer is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas in printing. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, damn. Thank you for the. I don't know why that was the alert for the resub. I have to check that because that creeped me the out. I was not expecting like a heavy bleeding guy like talking in my ear. But thank you, Shem, for the follow, and thank you, Hollow Jedi, for the 19 biddies. Guys, we are doing great. Let's we are. Am I the only one that's excited about this? It seems like not. Rasputin, huh? Haven't heard about him in a while though. His story is interesting. I don't know too much about Rasputin. I just know like the basic, stuff that kind of every Joe Schmo kind of knows. Mysticism, kind of a wizard, kind of evil, and deplorable. At least from the Americans' point of view. So take that for what it's worth. But he was hailed as a genius by some and a monster by others. Oh, I wish I could have a woman tell me that. Yeah, this was actually recommended to me by one of my friends and fans of the pack, Shem. So he's like, hey, this game right up your alley, really supernatural. We love supernatural here. What the fuck? Does that skeleton ghost have a cane? Yeah, that's me. We are now Russian wizards. Hey, woo, Russian wizards. Alright, Joven said he's pretty much a guy who knew a lot of stuff, right? That may have been magic. He loved the Queen of Russia and survived many things. That's what I did hear about him surviving. Like he was like stabbed, poisoned, hung in a bunch of like he was like killed or attempted to be killed like 8 different ways and he survived them all. Kind of insane. Like it makes you wonder, did he have just a bunch of twins lying around or body doubles? Or like how does he manage to pull that like those tricks off if they were just sleight of hand or magic? Or was it really actual magic, not just sleight of hand? I would love to figure that out. I don't think anyone's going to. Oh my god, yes, it's me. Woo, go me. Welcome, Faye Kitty. Hey, I'm glad to see you stopping by today. Especially with everything you've got going on. I'm really glad to see you. Where have you been? Hey, I've been on my schedule for the most part. Monday, I wasn't feeling the best, the most energetic, and I didn't want to be too boring for you all. That's how Big Boss Metal Gear had a body. Yeah, see? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe he just had a bunch of body doubles and then just kind of swapped them out and then said, ha, you guys didn't get me. I'm feeling fine. YouTube videos, and it was so sad. Are you saying my YouTube videos are bad, Fairy Kitty? Was it that bad? I'm so sorry. Uh, first play trick. Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna do a trick. No. I was saying I like talking to you, but no, you're not dumb. I was just teasing with you. I promise. Send greetings to your sister. This guy doesn't look like he knows what touching it means. Victor Shaluski. Ooh. Ooh, they do. Ooh. There we go. Game is muted. Boom. You were right. The game was muted, and for some reason, it did not unmute when I tried to unmute it before. But I got it fixed, so there we are. Sorry about that, all.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
One of these days, I'm gonna kick you right in the shin. I dare you. Hey, kitty, I don't know if you can even reach my shins with how short you are. You're like, what, 3 foot? 4 foot? Something like that? But yes. Oh. This is top down. Kinda. Let's see. Lost letter. But if it does, please tell Anika that the thought of her brought me solace. Wow, so that's the depressing letter. Oh, I get experience from reading. Yeah, Shem did mention I get experience from reading everything. See, dear Janko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. Peasants are different now. Damn those peasants. And it is not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts, peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. Wow. We have to protect ourselves. Has something on the other side. FR says invest in the oil business in Baku. Don't know where the hell Baku is. The railroad is already getting there. Okay, so cool. So what's this game about? Did you hear about the Batman Beyond movie that was supposed to be made? So to answer Fairy Kitty first, apparently you are in 1905 Warsaw, which is owned by the Tsar of Russia, and it's going to be dealing with the occult, mysticism, and the supernatural. So not really super horror related. Does have some elements of horror from what I've seen from the clips, but mostly going to be more of focused around the spiritual side of things. Yeah. Perception. As a Thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words. And you can reach your goal easier. Kind of badass. Did you hear about Batman Beyond movie that was supposed to be made? No. What do you mean? Like, was there like some kind of controversy? Are they not making it anymore? I'm bad at keeping up with Hollywood. Yes, I think the camera's cool. Like I haven't seen like this. Okay, it's a little chunky. Let me mess with some of these settings here. We're gonna do full screen here. No scaling. Let's apply that and see how that works. Let's see if that gets rid of some of that chunkiness. Okay, cool. That makes it a little bit smoother. Yeah, I haven't seen this like perspective in like a while. Ooh, read. Emu says key. I have to talk to this dude. This is the coachman.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
I need something from you.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Something very specific.
So is it just locals living in the village?
The people
Who else
behind
would want
Spider
to
Verse
live
were
in a
working on it,
shithole
but
like
one of us
this?
rejected it, which is a shame.
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting? A guest?
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
Give me 1 second, Joan. I do agree with that.
In the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot. You getting in, or what?
Give me just a
Can you wait
moment.
for me a minute. I want to take a look around.
Well, I'm not going to leave you now, am I?
Thank you.
Oh, he's so nice. Look at that coachman. Not everyone out there seems like so grouchy. Would you open ask mention the DC? Let's see, Spider-Verse. We're working on it, but Warner Bros. Rejected it. Yeah, I don't know. Like Warner Bros. Has been on some weird shit lately. They've been rejecting or missing out on like great opportunities, like movies or games. It's just like I'm not sure what Warner Bros. Is thinking or what the direction that they're planning to go in is. My God, they are just not hitting like they used to. So I can't really go anywhere. Well, wasn't there some guy I could see about playing? Well, I think that's it. Oh, I love the fact that like, there's like a snap, like that resounding snap. I will go ahead and get to our next
set?
way. Yes, I'm
I'm
set.
grateful.
Always.
Oh yeah, you gotta love the
nice
puppy
to
pics. He's a
shoot
cute puppy.
breeze with.
Yeah, last time I seen this perspective was OG exactly. And not too many games do this kind of perspective. I guess maybe Baldur's Gate kinda has this perspective a little bit, but it's not exactly the same. Fuck with DC,
Nothing
both
to
comics,
see
movies,
around
at least
here.
I'm yes.
This
And
is
they are
nice.
usually pretty good. I don't know why they pass
Head to
up
the
on like
tavern
some of these
over
good
there,
opportunities they've
past
been
the
having
little
these last
square.
couple years.
Up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
It's a
Thank
stack.
you.
Well, yeah, that's a fair point. I meant just more like, you know, kind of like that angle top view kind of thing. Is this just real quick? Is the stream coming by fine for everybody? It seems like my PC's lagging a little bit, and I don't know if it's just on my side or if it's on the viewer's side as well. Because so far the stream health is looking like it's all clear on my side. Postal One, Hatred, Alien Shooter, and that's as far as I can remember. That's more than I remember, to be honest. I didn't remember those at all. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Diablo, yes. Yeah, like the OG Diablos, yes. I guess the new one, technically. But I'm assuming no one's having any issues with the stream. Whoever hold your peace kind of deal. Okay, so I'm getting a pretty good XP just,
Guys already got what's yours this week. Molchat. We here
More
to keep
chat.
order and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price.
That's alright, cool. That's what I want to see.
Hey, T.
See?
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Wait, a proud answer. It not only draws from your flawed pride's level, will also feed it even more. Aye,
I
indeed.
have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses. Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We are the Tsar's soldiers.
You just said it. I can read the
Those that look like
subtitles.
soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Hey, if dude wants to have a fight, I'll do the whole fisticuffs here. Victory conditions. When your enemies lose all their health points, okay, obviously you win the fight. Okay. Easy. Start fight. So this is an instant kill. Let's go with that. Ooh, I took 3 hits. Or 3 damage. But I knocked that mother right out. That's how we do. You not fuck with the werewolf, man. He's a prideful guy, that Victor. Yes, well, you know, can't blame him. Action perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions to find out what they're planning. Ooh, okay. Skill speeds. Okay, well that we did see. Ah, okay, so what's he gonna do? He's gonna do just some stabs here. Ah, okay, I see what that's doing. Ooh, knock you out, motherfucker. Let's go. Okay, one more good old punch. Man, he does not know how to stab. He stabs like he's got like a butter knife here.
Serves the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better
Yeah,
of
they got beat up by a crippled old guy. Like, what the hell? You guys aren't soldiers. Eastern Europe. See, you're the only one that here that would probably know that. So that's actually pretty cool. And I would love to travel to Eastern Europe. It's kind of cool that, you know, it's actually on par. So are the houses like kind of like in this style then? Or is it just like that, like the culture you're talking about, Joven? I can kind of see both, because it seems like... Well, granted, this is set in 1905, so I'm sure the shit's newer now. But... Did it just say Rasputin? Oh, gee, it's the main
Forgive me,
guy.
sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Ooh. I love how he said that. That was kind of sick.
I forgive you. I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Why did he forgive us?
And you expected his thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Why did he read our mind?
Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases.
The culture and the weather.
Still
A.
couple ones.
And what do you believe in?
Is the weather usually like gray and rainy like that?
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of...
Obsessed with Soviet era buildings, but I find them depressing.
I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Joven, out of curiosity, what particularly makes you find it like depressing? Is it the history behind it, or is it just the design? This is so gloomy. Well, yeah, a little bit. It's not the usually, you know, it's 1905 Warsaw, so it is gonna be a little bit more gloomy.
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia.
Hopefully, it's
Even
not
heard about
too
you from my doctors.
gloomy. Hopefully, we kind of pick
By
up
the
here
time I
and
got to Petersburg, you were already gone.
get some
I've
sunshine
crossed
in here,
almost
whether it
3
be fire
continents, through
or the
Siberia,
actual
India,
sun.
and half of Europe. But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wiktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still
Hey,
asking
sunny one
for
day,
help.
gloomy and rainy next day. Damn.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
That must be pretty hard to like deal with the weather, because you not really know what to expect. Like, I can't imagine trying to like dress for like the day or plan out the week. That must be a pain in the ass.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
I wonder
I need
how
to have
much
something
the
personal
indie
that
team
belongs to
here
you, to learn
actually
things.
investigated and like
It is
how like
not
historically
something I
accurate
use
this is
to
gonna
recognize
be.
the other objects.
Smell this.
Oh wait, where did he get that from? His back pocket? I have to sniff his ass? Claire beads. Still in April last. What? You had snow in April? What the? I'll pass on that. That's. Is that normal? Or is that just like a one-off? Like a random assortment, Joven? I hope that's not normal. The zeal gushing from bees impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. Okay, draw a conclusion. Rasputin's wish. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He is a man with attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flames of his ardor. Okay,
I'll
cool.
return to you in a moment.
Got what I needed.
I can hardly wait.
I'm excited. I'm getting to interact with Rasputin. Like, why is it that there's not a lot of games centered around this man? Granted, I know he doesn't always have the most sunshine-filled past or history, but I feel like this is like a huge missed opportunity that I'm glad that 11-bit, I believe it's the devs here, are taking the opportunity to actually kind of bring him into. Rasputin died in 1916, so it's accurate. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Observations. Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions. Yeah, that makes sense. A valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. Okay. Perception and objects. Possesses perception. Yeah, we do know about that. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, the deed, the word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. Traces. On some items, you find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of 3 forms. Unknown. You see it for the first time. Familiar. You have seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain. You know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once you pass a test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
Okay. Damn. Did he roll? Dimension force too low. Wait. Okay. This is cool. So what's this? Mind. Okay.
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
An ornate prayer book containing prayers for the Russian Orthodox Rite. It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight. Wow, they are really going in a lot of, like, whoever wrote this flavor text must have really had fun with it. The touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder. But that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. Okay. Rasputin's passions. Who would have thought that this priest had such passions? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover. Irresistible to women's hearts and bodies, perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Well, if he isn't a G, I don't know what is. That is a Chad right there. You heal people with your abilities in bed, let's say. Alright, so we got some points here on your grimoire's cover. The available Thaumaturge points. We're gonna call them the T points because that is gonna be a mouthful every time. So we got some T points here. Purchase skill upgrades, improve your power with any dimension, and hunt Salutors to enable further development. Okay. So that one, what was this here? This needed Deed, Mind, and Word. So let's go ahead, we'll upgrade. I feel like mine might be the play. We're gonna upgrade mine. Can we upgrade mine? Oh, hot. Ah. We're gonna do mind. Hey. Whip Rasputin, you would have loved Roblox. Did they make a Rasputin mod in Roblox?
Rasputin is an exceptionally colorful character.
I would believe that, honestly and truly. Thought was created by precise slashes of the whip, the first bloody welts, for reckoning of the wrong suffered. The ones that followed spawned precise plans for revenge. The precious ones are steeped in calculated analysis and in waiting for the right opportunity. It came out, I heard it was garbage. I did hear that it came out, and I did hear that it was bad, which is unfortunate. The first one was okay. It wasn't like my most favorite, animated film, but it was the worst one I've seen. I haven't even tried watching the second one just because I've heard it's bad. But again, it's kind of too bad because Mega Man 1 was pretty cool, pretty solid. Okay. Tell Rasputin what you found. Well. Alright, let's see if we can
Wizard.
impress Rasputin himself.
You're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
You are full of bitterness and resentment toward those who forced you to leave Petersburg. It torments you even in your dreams.
I have no control over my dreams. But I doubt it takes magical powers to guess I'm not fond of those who drive me away from somewhere.
Fair point.
Have a seat.
Looks like Comic-Con with that animation.
Tell
Oh,
me,
you talking about Mega Man 2?
why were you looking for me?
Coco Melon? Yeah. I don't know if talking to him about his lady in waiting would be a good or not. I feel like that would be like negative memories.
Years ago, I attempted to catch a wild Salutor, and that ended with me losing contact with my first Salutor. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
I'm not really sure what the flaw of Pride's level is.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
That's how you pronounce
Maybe you just do the
Thaumaturge.
same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
That would be spooky as shit.
Where am I? Rasputin.
Oh shit.
There's no one in here.
Where am I? Ooh, it is tanking. Oh, that's the Skeleton King guy. Oh, he's gone.
I need to
shit.
get out of here.
Oh, he's back and he's gone. Ooh, okay,
What is this
well.
sound? Shackles?
Doesn't sound like iron shackles, actually. But I'm guessing I think in your channel is the... Yes, that's correct, Joven. Yup.
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
I think I can see
Supposed to
fine.
See.
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
Are we not supposed to have pride? I know it's one of the 7 deadly sins, but...
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Well, damn! Father, you don't have to be, like, so damn honest. I'm gonna need your skin, shit. That did not sound friendly.
Do you? Do you?
Yes? I hear something. Ooh, what the fuck is that?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Dude just popped up like he just, like, been there the whole time.
In
No,
there
no
much
weirdness.
longer? I wanted to sweep.
I wanted to sleep. Oh, I like that. I do like the accents they did in this. Very cool.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
She looks like a gypsy. And I'm not meaning in like a derogatory way, but, you know, she just looks like a gypsy.
Absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day.
Is this ghost gonna talk or no? Or is he just talking to
It
himself?
was a
Seems like
Salutor,
he's
unbound
just
by
talking to
a
himself.
pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
Flaw.
You
That's a
talking
new
to
trigger
me?
word.
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Oh my god, I think this lady wants to sweep. Don't know what gave me that clue, but I think she wants to sleep. Sweep. Holy shit. Okay, so an action restores your focus. Cool. 60% chance of doing double damage. Okay, I like that. We'll upgrade the heart. I feel like that's gonna be a huge bonus. Double damage? Who does not want double damage? Is there anything else in here that I can use? Ooh, I can read. I think that's it. Alright, so we're just gonna leave. Multiple objectives. Quests have multiple objectives. Freely switch for the one you'd like to track. Sometimes this path is so mysterious that it eludes even an experienced Thaumaturge. No worries, the remaining objectives will provide a way to solve the quest. With the flaw, okay, and find Rasputin. So I think finding Rasputin is going to be probably what the easier bet here. Maybe you can tell us what he did? This is him. Are you meddling people? As of the moment, not yet. It seems like we're merely communicating with the spirits on the other side. It seems kind of like that's what his ability is. The Thaumaturge. It seems like he's just communicating with the spirits and making pacts with them, like contractual pacts.
Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Okay,
I'll
so
be right back.
it looks like we might be able to manipulate him. Using the Thaumaturge, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character interaction will change and the Uper will appear next to the character. So this seems like the ability to not only interact with spirits, but interact with the living and change the or influence the mind, at least to a degree. Free the wagon wheels from the soft soil that has engulfed them. Okay, well. Ooh, examine. Sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheels from the soft soil. Draw conclusion. Tired and weary, he's worked hard at unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. Oh, I'm kind of feel bad. I'm gonna have to make this guy work, and he's tired. Oh well.
I'm
not gonna have a choice.
Anywhere.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after.
Oh shit! Do you see that he did something on his book?
This place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
That's kind of cool. So he drew like a rune with his finger on his book, and somehow he was able to use that to influence the coachman. I'm gonna explore here before I talk to good old Rasputin. This is a lot more.
Damn it.
Deed 1. Damn, I don't have the ability yet to do that. I haven't leveled up. But yeah, I thought this would be a lot more like, I guess, military, kind of violent-y, kind of more fighting. But it seems like this is gonna be very story-based. I'm not against that, because a story into like Eastern Europe, it's not something I see very often, so I'm very fascinated about it, because I don't really know much about it.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in...
I don't know exactly what he did except make us talk to our father, but our father's kind of talk shit to us. So I don't know if that's a good thing or bad.
I see him. My Uper. He's
My
back.
Uper.
I can feel our bond.
So that's the skeleton guy with the hat and the cane.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in a cemetery.
Yeah, why are you in the cemetery? That's a
When
good
I
question
heard
we
you
should
were
be
at the
asking.
cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
Vasily.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
That's not necessarily a curse. That's most likely if he was a good leader, nobody can really fit in his shoes.
They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
Yafiets. I'm learning a lot of stuff here. Doom. Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately tend to bloody fights, and people are tense to withdrawn. Things are not looking good. Yeah, we did kind of get into a fight once we got into town. Let's get some more
changed in
information
the
here.
village after the elder died?
Let's get some specifics.
Oh, dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Oh, so it's like, you know, America in current day then.
Not
Okay.
on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames
Ooh.
shooting sky high, and
A
him
traumatic
burning
death. That
slow and
actually
speaking
might
curses. And
be
the
a
curse
hint
stuck.
there.
Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salutor.
What do you mean?
See, ha! Just like I said, a violent death. Okay. Could be a hint.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a Bukavatch.
As the creature hunting you, rattle chains, slither around and have a mouth full of giant fangs.
A Bukavatch.
Okay, so that's what a Bukovac is. I'm so glad because I had no idea.
Show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
This Bukovac is sounding like it's going to be a very interesting character we're about to meet. His name is Bukovac, so it's a lich. Okay. I know what a lich is. Guess we can get back, I guess. Grant's Homestead. Okay, so we're gonna see the scene of the crime. Hopefully we can get some more insights on as to this death here. Making clues.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Weird. Fear has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the doorframe. Fear of the flames and trepidation after losing a loved one. Okay, what's
Horrible
this?
death.
Plates of death. Blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors was enlarged, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went into spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came. So it sounds like the elder might have actually been murdered. And then the building was set on fire to hide his death, or hide his murder. Kind of feel like, you know, I need like the red bow tie and like the whole Detective Conan thing going on. Let's check around here.
True fear.
Ragdoll. Ooh. You got a point. Let's go point. Pointo. Ooh, hey, look, it's my Uri. That needs Wade. Let's upgrade the Wade. Cool. Now we can examine and it gives us more clues. Thick lines of wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into wades, carved sharply, as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, but the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a space that doesn't respond. Well, that kind of sounds kind of effed up. What does this guy want?
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Let me actually move this down. Boom. There we are. Was that the Bukavash? The Bukavash? There we are.
Attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer.
There we are. I have to readjust my chair. Ooh. Wow, what a fancy hat. Yeah. I wish I had a fancy hat like that. A burned homestead. A blow dealt in a fit of rage, murder and fire. These events spawned a flaw that lured Bukavak. I need to find people who were here on the night the house burned down.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Oh, these dill holes. I would beat the ass of two of you.
Hurry, Father. We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
There's 1v2 and I'm a cripple. So...
This doesn't look like a fair fight.
That's why we're giving you a chance. Make a donation and we'll disperse in peace.
I didn't say the advantage was on your side.
Ooh, badass right there. Just upgrades. Ooh. Yeah, I want that. Restores your focus. Yeah, why not? Concussion. Oh, we got a new one? Let's give this a shot here. Okay, so we're gonna see how this works here. I want to take on I'm gonna take on the guy with the knife, I think. Or the one with the bat. Let's take on the guy with the knife. I feel like he's probably gonna do the most damage here. In order to launch a strong attack against the enemy, you must take away all of their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. I'm sorry. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. Oh, can see. Ooh. Breakdown state. Reduces focus? Did I not just do that? Oh, this is my Udir that's fighting with me then. Okay. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. We break his focus? Is Rasputin not gonna fight with me? Kind of a wimp. He's lost all the focus, now he's in a breakdown state. Okay. Let's give him a concussion. Holy shit. Okay. We took down the big one. I guess this. Yeah, we are taking a bit of a beating here, but not too bad of a beating. So is that like a sword cane then? Oh, he just got knocked the fuck out. Bro, you got laid the hell out. Laid out, man. Let's do that. And then we're gonna do that and just kind of call it a day. Ooh. He actually got a good hit in. Okay. Ooh. Probably like, how the fuck do I have back problems? Ding 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 ding! He is out.
You're right, sir.
It's a fancy maiden hat, you know?
Me? Yes, but can these
Gotta
also help
do it
you
with a little bit of
fight?
pizzazz,
Can you
Hollow Jedi.
manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Gregory.
I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
I want to meet somebody named Gregory, kind of a badass. Probably some big guy too. That's like fuck you up if you look at him the wrong way. Gregory doesn't sound like a soft name at all. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else to be had out here. That wasn't too bad. The whole fighting mechanics, I'm still obviously got some learning to do here, but pretty damn cool. Bukovac. Then we got Rasputin here. Okay. Get on the wagon. We're gonna head to the village and see what other kind of trouble we can find. Like that? No. Did that not sparkle? Examine. Protective charm. Okay, I was wondering what the hell that damn thing was.
I felt something.
Basket.
Talk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
Rip. I know that feel. Oh, not as much now, but I have known that feel before.
That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Didn't she just say she wanted help? And he was kind of looking at the apple like weirdly, but you know. Vesna was trembling, dropped the food basket, and left this orphan behind. Has left a distinct trace on the food. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear. She being like beaten or threatened? Okay, so we can find her home. Okay. The mirror.
Am I sensing?
Ooh, a wooden box. The box is marked with the words of love, sweetest kisses. The names of Vesna and Luca intertwined, cuddling. Okay, yeah, well. So Luca, I'm guessing is what, her boyfriend? Let's see what else other clues we can find. Looks like we're close. This shards. Okay, so this has Vesna, the woman that is obviously tense, scared, having her essence on this. Okay, so that shows that there was a fight between her and her significant other. Damage axe shaft. The trace it bears does not belong to Vesna, so that has to be Luca, which is her boyfriend slash husband. Okay. Domestic squabbles. Okay, so yes, there have been fighting between the two. I wonder if this will help us in our discussion with the Uber.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at the Vasilis' burned out farmstead.
That I did not know.
Lucas sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her?
But why kill the elder? It's not like the elder was trying to put his moves
You're
on
right.
Vesna,
It'd be
was
better to
he?
ask Vesna about that.
I wonder, maybe the elder wasn't such a good guy. This is getting a lot more
I wanted to
interesting,
talk. Ma'am,
complicated than I thought
please
it'd be.
open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
She's very afraid. So Luca definitely is violent.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
What do you want?
Calm her down, make her feel safe.
Please,
Yeah,
don't be afraid.
that might
I
be
just need to know
helpful.
where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Oh, her eyes go woo. Okay, so we know where the husband's at. And we get a point for that. But that's gonna mean we leveled up all of our... Look at that. We got all the first levels done. That's a huge win.
Thaumaturge never...
A dead goose. So somebody strangled a goose. What the fuck? Who's out here strangling geese?
Body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much. And he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother.
Oh, I got caught in some more drama, damn it.
I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him, too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Okay, draw a conclusion. I can use my powers. Pick Anatoly's side. I don't know who to believe here, because we haven't really found anything about... Like, we don't have any definitive proof here that Anatoly's thing was stolen. Sorry, I'm not here at all. Not all here. You're fine. You're all perfectly fine, Faye. I'm sure you got a lot you're dealing with. I'm sure it's your dinner time for your kids or whatnot, or at least the baby you're probably having to take care of. So, perfectly understandable. Promise you that.
Why
Let's see
don't
what
you
happens.
relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Ooh. I wonder if she noticed a little trick here. Felt on the doorstep. Did we just find like a hidden
Thaumaturge
clue?
never fails me. There is something here.
Okay.
Let's take a look around. The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so
Good, I didn't get to actually look at the thing.
Something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
And you want to see what that thing was. It looks like a photo. Hands hover around the saint's head. Anything else here? I don't think that's so.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
That's probably accurate.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father.
I'm
and
surprised
he
that
curses, spells and hexes.
photo
Is that all?
was able to connect
Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
She's a little bit of a sassy shit. Yeah, the Elder's tempered. The silly has had a dark side. Yeah, I forgot he's dead. A man who was a rock for the entire village became an abuser at home. He tortured Vesna for many years, turning her life into a nightmare. Oh.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive.
I feel like I need more clues here before I confront this wise woman. Because it seems like she knows. Wait, was that a back room I can go into? Oh, I can't go in here. Damn it. Definitely seems like she knows a lot more than she's giving out. I don't want to talk to the wise woman. Let me just check down here. Just say that I'm thorough. There's nothing here. You never know what little clues might come in handy. Okay, so what? We're going back here? Cool. Actually, now that... Oh,
this time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you
Bukavach.
reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
I don't think it
Do you
is.
still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an
Why?
enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
This coachman is probably like, these motherfuckers, I just want to take my time off and drink. So what's your objective? Right now, my objective is to catch the culprit that murdered the chief. Or the village elder.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
When did I threaten my wife?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
Dun dun dun.
Might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
What the fuck?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Wait, what the fuck?
Get out of here.
Here you are.
She looks like she's about to like transform to some kind of monster, unless she already did.
And you're mine.
Oh, that is a creepy ass spirit. Difficulty level. Story. Combat is easier. Combat is a challenge. Challenge. So I'm pretty sure I'm on the hardest difficulty. If I'm not mistaken. To defeat a wild Salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing these shadows will weaken him. But the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bard tells you when the wild Salutor sends more enemies against you. Okay. Use focus at one additional point if the enemy is suffering in suffering state. Okay, well, we'll go ahead with the quick attack. Let's do the double damage over there. Reduce the focus by one additional point if the enemy is... Okay, I don't have enough. Okay. Start the fight. Let's go. I don't like it. The giant creepy creature, yeah, I would understand that. Not exactly my fan either. Ooh, shit. That is creepy as shit. You got this. Good luck. Hey, I'm trying. I love the fact I got my own little ghost here, like, backing me up. States. Bukvak has caused you to enter the suffering state. States have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read the descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Suffering. Receive 3 to 4 damage at the end of every round. This effect stacks times 4. Oh shit. Let's do some damage here. This will get rid of the suffering debuff that I have. And then we'll go ahead and do this. Ooh, you hit like a little girl. Oh shit, never mind. It didn't get rid of my negative debuff. Why did I get rid of my negative debuff? Ooh, shit. Bam! In the face. And he's down. So we, what, do we just take down Luca or just the, oh, okay, maybe not. So that should break his focus and make it easier to beat his ass. Not of this world. Ooh, shit. And that gave me health. Oh, but then the ladies beat my ass. Reduces restored health points by 40%. So I really need to take her down. I'm losing a lot of health. Okay. No, this is a checklist. But this is not removing all my negative states. Oh, there it goes. It did remove it that time. Ooh. Got a good old 1-2 right there. Oh, my health is getting really fucking low. Not all the shadows are gone, right? And he's still got some time. Does that mean we captured this as like Pokemon, like Russian Pokemon?
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
I have no idea what he's gonna do now. I won the fight, and now I have to tame the Salutors. You defeated Bukavash, the D-Dimension Salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable. Oh damn, look at me go! Go Rasputin!
Unbelievable.
We
How
caught
do you
him.
feel? Are you alright?
You're like a badass.
Well, I don't think I'm
A Russian wizard badass.
means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
Let me get this window open. Oh, it's getting hot in
I'm
here.
telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't
Wait, what the?
Here. You're a witch. To the stake with her. To the stake.
I don't know about the stake. She is a murderer.
And you, why are you just standing there?
I would 100% agree she's a murderer.
Do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
This dude just lost his wife and his life. Ooh. I don't want Luca to die. Because he really didn't do anything wrong. It was definitely the wife that killed her, killed the father, but he did have, I guess what you could argue is just for justifiable reason because the father was being abusive to her. I don't know which one to choose here. Did you win? I did win the fight. Let's go with this
Think,
one.
Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Okay.
You two better not come back to the village.
Oh.
If we wanted to.
So we won, I guess, that battle, and luckily, you know, they went like banned on the spot. I'm gonna lower the resolution here a little bit. That makes the we can lower that. But the field's fine. Effects will make that medium. Motion blur will make that low. That medium. And we'll apply. See, that makes things just run a little bit smoother here. Cool. Alright, so nobody died. Well, nobody else died. We know the main.
Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so
This dude's American.
Here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things
Wait.
I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Wrong turn to Albuquerque? Is he, what is he, Bugs Bunny here? What the? Oh, there's the coachman. Bye! He's waving at goodbye to us. What a nice guy. Why the hell is he looking for Albuquerque? He's in, like, freaking Eastern Europe. You were the farthest away you could get from Albuquerque as you possibly can. Is there anything else in here? No? No more secrets? Alright, well. Sadly, no more secrets. Wonder what happened to Rasputin?
Telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
What happened to my father? Oh, he must have passed away.
Do you still want to send something?
What up, Matt Boy 94? Glad to have you stopping by. We're just learning mysticism and the occult from our friend Rasputin.
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
Oh, 1 second here. Let me just check something. Why it's doing that? Yep, it is the game. Okay, that is good to know. Oh, cool.
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac. Troubled me.
Why?
I don't
Wait,
think
whoa.
my treatments are having a long-lasting effect.
I think your treatments are fine, Doc.
You don't look the best. Do you feel
I think I look great. What do you mean? Like, look at this face.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
That is a hard pill to swallow.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange
Weird.
evening.
Maybe
It's
he
very
couldn't say
strange.
goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
That's
What
weird.
do you intend to do now?
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now
Warsaw.
I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you. I don't think I have anything else to do here. I
Oh,
had
you're
a little
welcome.
time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor. Have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
What kind of fucking question is that to ask somebody?
Your question sounded like a threat.
Because it is, for all of us. I
What?
have the skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the...
Isn't that how the First World War started?
I also saw the white steppes in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it.
It sounds like the First World War. I'm Kitty,
This
Cat, the
hasn't
cute
happened
British
yet,
one.
But I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it.
Is that how you separated the fairy kitty?
Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Ah. It's the train. Anyone, like, while we were waiting on the train, anyone else, like, still kind of, like, lagging behind with the time change? Or is that just a me thing? I don't know why the time change hit me so hard, but I feel like every day I'm tired. It's because my sleeping is still trying to get, like, adjusted to, like, the whole hour change. I really, like, is that just a me thing? Might be. Ooh. Where are we now? Is this Warsaw? Warsaw? I think they called it, but... There's so many Ghostwire Tokyo videos on YouTube. I do. Some of them are older. Where I did the initial one, I just never finished it. But... It was all pretty old. It was like 2 years old, I want to say. A year old. Who the fuck opened that door? Okay, this is some creepy shit going. Am I dead? This is just a dream, I'm assuming.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my...
It is clouding over.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
Tell me what you think about Warsaw. Okay, let's go ahead. I want to see what this...
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
That's an interesting stench. Poverty, urine, and vodka mixed together. Just imagine what that would smell like.
You'll never miss them?
The only person I consider close is my sister. But Varsovians? Let's see.
Varsovians. That's what they call themselves,
Workers are
Varsovians.
striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people
All this was it started like
Polish
3 or
Socialist
4
Party
years ago now.
militants
I'm at
attacked a train.
year 1.
They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a
That is
transit of
very sweet
Dutch pomade.
of you, Perry Kitty, I gotta say.
Also must look pretty sharp then.
You are a great friend to have
Further
for doing
along,
that.
got murders, muggings.
I still think I'll eventually play Ghostwire. Matt Boy, I definitely recommend it. It is very, very good. There's a lot in there, a lot of lore. So if you're interested about yokai and everything, very cool game.
Can't you?
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three petitions. Miners, steelworkers, governors, maids, speculators, thieves. I've gotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' positions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Is that a foreshadowing?
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside them. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Never neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
You thought I would ever be on camera.
I'll let you know when I come up.
Hey, you know, I never really thought I'd be on camera that much either, but I will say it's a lot more freeing to be on camera. It's a lot more, I guess, I don't know. I don't mind being on camera now compared to when I first started doing the whole content creation, because I feel like I can connect more with my audience now being on camera. But hey, as long as you're not on camera on OnlyFans, Faye, that's all that matters, right? So I rated my friend the other day after streaming. Matt thought she was me, and she streams with Cam. And oh, but she just went with it. Oh, bless her heart for actually get going with it. Love that. Even if she's confused, that's a nice. Stop, homie. What up, Mason L.A.? How does it hang, my buddy? That is funny. Yeah, that is nice for your friend to be like, yeah, even though she has this person in the chat, it's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
When people unite, empires fall.
Ooh. Alright, so let's see. Can we find any clues in Warsaw? Okay. Not seeing anything sneaky. Okay, well, I guess we can get out of here. There's no clues, nothing to read. There we are. Now we have something to read. That's XP right here. And it looks like we get XP for kind of doing a little bit of everything. Like this exploring, finding new areas, XP. We never did finish our conversation with the wise woman, but we never found all the clues. Anti-Thaumaturge leaflets. Beware the Thaumaturge who act in secret, plotting to bring down the economy and thus take complete control over our society. Okay, so there's a whole group that is against us. That is going to be a little bit concerning. So we'll have people that are anti-us. Okay, well, hopefully they're not too violent, but I have a sneaking suspicion that they might be. I have very high anxiety and I don't show my kids online, so if I do get a good computer, I want to be a VTuber, PNG. Hey, that makes sense. That's true, because you do have to take care of the kids. VTuber and PNG tuber, that wouldn't be bad. I know Ed sometimes does like his little PNG thing, and I think that's pretty cool. Like of him with like a hoodie on, something like that. Play Dark and Darker with me. Hey, I do not have any qualms against that. I just don't know when. But I will love to play that with you, Mason LA. Dark and Darker, for those that aren't aware or in the know-how, is basically like a dungeon crawler, but kind of mixed with a extraction-based game. So it's a really cool game, like if you never heard of it. Definitely a cool one to get into. It does take some like figuring out like your best build and like kind of what you want, but definitely cool. I would be a fairy. Well, no What else are you gonna be, fairy kitty? Like a dog? Like woof? Like Darker is hard. It's hard going solo. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. If you find some buddies or whatnot to play with, it is a little bit easier. But the nice thing with Darker is that they give you a kit to start off with. So even if you go in with just the basics and do that a few times, you can at least hopefully come out with something else. Based. Almost have my fighter to level 20. Woo! Fighter. Man, I know everyone used to do the fighter or barbarian or whatever. Like that was like everyone was doing that. What was I thinking? I think I was doing like the ranger or the cleric, I think. That was kind of fun. OMG. Well, you know, you're the one that like, you know, has to state the obvious, so of course they're gonna like give you sass. That's kind of like your fault. Fair. Let's see. Bond of brutality. Mental defense. Okay, might not be bad there. So I'm thinking I should upgrade the word here, and then the mine there. That way everything's a nice 2 across. I finally had a clip of me from DVD where he was like, come over here and stand. So I crouched and said, I'm a dog, woof, woof. There's a lot I can say here. A lot that can be said, Fairy Kitty. But, you know, I like you, so I'm not going to say anything mean. Just know a lot of comments can be said about that. A lot of comments can be said. I see a lot of bards when I play. Oh, yeah, they got bards now that do, what, the drums and, like, the little cello or whatnot, the little guitar thing. I don't know, like, don't you have to like, have a beat for that? That would be hard for me. I have no beat. I have no rhythm. Very poor rhythm. I kind of march the beat of my own drums, so to speak, and that doesn't work out very well. When it comes to music, not at all. Is there anything else? No, I think I got everything. So let's just get the hell out of here. And nobody's picked a fight with me yet, which is fan-fucking-tastic, because last time I went to town, somebody picked a fight with me right away. Can you quickly explain this game for me? Yes. So we are a Thaumaturge during 1905 Warsaw. We just got done meeting with Rasputin, who actually came with us to Warsaw. And right now we're on our way to visit, I'm assuming, our father's funeral. But basically what a Thaumaturge is somebody that can connect and make contracts with the spirits or folk beasts.
The violence must stop.
So we see a whole different world that nobody else can see, except other Thaumaturge. Kind of like a mysticist.
That smote the enemy at Grunwald.
Nikolai II Romanov.
Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Ooh.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here.
Wanda? Holy.
Swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Oh, that's creepy.
Before and after execution.
That is creepy. That's a psychopath right there.
The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None. Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocateurs.
Holy accent, Batman.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as governor.
Damn, he does have a bully stick accent.
Arrestovать.
Arrestovats? What the hell? Arrest him?
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
What the hell is this thing?
Obladanie, Polyaki. We want that rebel. The loudmouth.
Damn.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
I don't know if this is gonna get me in trouble here.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this.
Is she dropping bullets?
The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
Wait, how did I get involved in this?
I think I'm open to
I just came out the train station. What the... What?
Look like that? I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy. Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
I don't believe that for a
Those
damn
don't usually
second.
hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'm going to take a look.
How do I always get roped into this bullshit? So she needs to escape. Wake as leader.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
Probably not.
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine? Fuck off!
Okay, well. Pistol bullets. Okay, well. Please spare you. Yeah, I don't really feel like talking to the cops is going to be the play here. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and talk to the guy, and we're going to probably get in a fight.
People up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
We're not really seeing any other options here.
My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
Hey, some people nowadays call that edging.
I was trying to keep from dragging ordinary people into the fight. They won't expect us to strike first. How many are coming with us?
Let's see for ourselves.
Maybe I get more backs than I thought. Oh, do it with the eye patch. Love it. Came thanks to Rasputin's help. Rasputin be doing a lot for me, not gonna lie. Alright, we'll go ahead and leave that for the moment. I don't wanna... Let's start the fight. Let's kick some ass. Some whiskey ass. Selecting yourself or a Salutor? Oh, okay. This is like a 10-based combat formation that since you just got here. And I can summon a Salutor. Which are like these spirits that I have contracts with now. Green flame means they are exceptionally effective in a fight with the given enemy. Okay. So let's see what we got here. So, okay, we're gonna choose that guy, skeleton dude. I want. Let's do some bloody penance. And every round max. Old wound. Oh, I did not know I can do that. That's kind of cool. Do this. Ooh, shit. I love me some 10 base. I'm interested now. Hey, I'm glad. I am too. The one that suggested this to me was Shem, GG, or Dylan, if you know who he is. Friend of mine and fan of the channel. And it's definitely a fucking unique game. Wounding Blade. Can I change my target? I can. There we go. That's how we do it. Reinforcements are on the way. So, ooh, damn, he dead. Oh, you just hit me with that fucking stick and did that much damage? You quick. Just kick his ass. Oh, the skeleton guy here really putting in work with his little sword cane. Okay, so we can beat him and then we can get out of here. Oh, and it gave me some health. Now no more reinforcements. Oh shit, he got a gun. He has a gun. Enemies can have a trait that makes them immune to your attacks. Traits are related to different dimensions and they can be disabled. Ooh. Disabling traits. Try to disable an enemy's trait, attack them with a Salutors that belongs to the same dimension as the trait. Note that if you don't have the required dimension force, you can take away all of the opponent's focus and launch a strong attack. Okay, so... Attack with Upir to disable. Reduces damage taken by 80. Holy shit, you got a good ass trait. I want that. I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to let's go disable some enemy trait. We're gonna go with this. Now that will get rid of my debuffs that I have on me and my teammates. And now we can really get into like the thick of it here. Okay. This should give me some health back too. Ooh, shit, I didn't know I had a gun. And this dude's getting his shit rocked. Oh, I just got my shit rocked. Russian is pretty weak. Oh, shit. Never mind. Wait, after the whole fight, I get one hit on the back of the head and I'm down like that? You lost my grimoire and my revolver. John Smith.
Victor.
One of those Shulskis?
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You better remember that, too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
That's a no. Brown in the bucket. Piss on the wall. Wow, that is a... Why am I here? Jesus Christ.
What are you staring at, Gandalf?
I don't know.
You just call me Gandalf?
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. He's one of them that went after the Ruskies with his bare fists.
For being innocent.
Same as all of us.
Yes?
Are you from somebody?
I'm from my mom and dad.
My name's Viktor Szulski, and I work on my own behalf.
All right. Respect.
First,
Probably telling him I'm a Russian magician. Probably. Oh, never
Now
mind.
them I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
Who asked somebody in jail, hey, you got foreskin? What kind of fucking question is this shit?
You should not judge a book by its cover.
A tough guy, like a real Warsaw lad.
I was born here. Now I've come home.
Welcome to Warsaw.
Wait, this woman got arrested? Wasn't the whole thing of me getting a fight was to
You got away from
get
the
her
sun,
out?
so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
What happened to Rasputin?
You'd better tell me if you managed to get rid of your ammunition.
If I hadn't, I'd already be locked up at the Citadel. I admit your behavior did successfully distract the Ruskies.
You're welcome.
All right then. What's such a gorgeous, hairy mug doing in a crummy place like this?
Life, man.
I spent a little time on the Rue de la Raquette in Paris.
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you? You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure,
You been to jail often, lady?
demands it.
What cost?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find pulls like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
What exactly do your friends do?
I'd be glad to tell you, over coffee and jam donuts.
I'm
Donuts
afraid
actually sound pretty fire right now.
more questions and want to keep you here longer.
Then you won't just miss out on the pastries, but also an adventure worthy of a great cause.
I like adventure. You have me intrigued.
Szulski!
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
I feel ready. Fuck yeah, let's get out of here. Alright, big Bablets, okay. So she definitely is connected with the underground. The woman I met during the Kettling incident was smuggling bullets in the nooks and crannies of her undergarments. Clearly, it wasn't the first time she'd done that. Unfortunately, this time the guard didn't hold, and the bullets fell onto the pavement. Maybe fate will have us cross paths again, and we'll meet at Big Rot Blitzes for jam donuts. Hey, I'm down for donuts. Yes.
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Thank you.
Okay, was that basically a get out of jail free card? Hell yeah. Wanda's file. Ooh. Victor's file. I have my own file. Woo. And I got more points. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to be read here. I'm just gonna go ahead and go around real quick to see if there's anything I can read, since finding any kind of reading material gets me some extra XP real quick. Read a wanted list. Take that. Wanted notice. To all the police station chiefs of Warsaw, beware of Abuksi Niedzik, leader of the Shivs gang. Hair blonde, eyes blue, face round, stature sizable. Dark circles under his eyes, signifying exceptional anger. Or he could just be really tired. He's a thief and murderer. Oh. Oh, so definitely be on the lookout for that guy so that way I can avoid him. Last thing I need to do is get robbed and stabbed. Probably wouldn't do good for my health. I don't think there's anything else here. Well, hey, I know at least I got some good XP. And we get the fuck out of jail. Go to your father's funeral. This, I gotta say, like, the whole town and everything is so pretty. Like, it's all, like, very, like, the map, the level design is all very visually stunning. It definitely feels alive. You all those people here talking, moving, not like, you know, unnatural moving either. It's like you would expect to see. I don't know what oh, they're building a sewer system. What the hell are these people? Oh, it's a fancy restaurant. So there's a lot of places that look like I can actually go into it at some point. Not right now. Ooh, I don't want to get ran over. But that makes me excited because that means, like, once things start opening up, we'll definitely be able to really, like, see the neighborhood. Ooh, it's just like a park? It is park. Oh, actually, not really much of a park. Just kind of like a walking area? This is the station I came from. Oh, this is where I had that fight. Okay, I know where I'm at now. We're way back to the scene of the crime, where I beat some ass. Some rusky ass, okay. Well, let's take this, get out of here, go back to... Well, I guess go to the cemetery. I know where do I go now. Oh, the level is loading a little bit weird. Definitely have to mess with some of these settings, but I will do that later when I'm not trying to entertain you all. I won't read that. There we are. Give me this. Oh, this is talking about my dad. My dad's obituary. Widely respected citizen, thaumaturge, philanthropist, entrepreneur, father, and husband. Died suddenly. On August 31st at the age of 64. So he's, you know, right around middle age or so. Give or take, right around retirement. Does it say how he died? No, it just says that his daughter invites him, okay? Or invites people. No, that's not the right tomb. And Shimik, our dear friend. Oh, I'm getting tons of experience. Love that. Look at all these points. Look at all the fucking points. Perception's not doing too bad. Alright, so let's get to the main thing. They have daylight savings or daylight forward, whatever the thing is called at this time. Ooh,
Sure, you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Oh, Mordecai.
Thank you. Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away?
I have no fucking idea.
Was that his cause of death? His heart?
I'm curious myself. I haven't had a chance to find out.
Yes, I understand. My condolences, once again.
Who is this
I'll
guy?
leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
Probably. It's called Dead by Daylight. I was mentioning this earlier in the stream, but like the whole time change is really kicking my ass. Like my sleep schedule and everything, which I'm trying very hard to get back on track since I'm gonna be starting my new job next week. Woo woo, new job. But it's just I feel tired all the time. I gotta talk to you, man. What do we have here then? There we are. Like, are you gonna talk to me, buddy?
I think I ought to arrest you, Thaumaturge.
I dare you. I'll beat your ass.
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Voronian?
I will not keep you.
New job hype, yep. Woo.
Yes, probably all alone back there. Among those
The only downside with the new job, that if I had to call it a downside, is that I'll be starting like 7, 8 a.m. Probably need to get a job as well. Hey, he supports me, and that is a full-time job right there. There's a lot of weight here. He needs to be supporting, so he be putting in the hours. Open the door. Okay, man, this. There we go. Somehow I opened the door from like a mile away.
Victor.
Yeah, so the new job I'll be starting like at least for the first couple of weeks. It'll be typically what I feel like they are gonna be doing what Monday through Friday and it's like 7 to 5 or 7 to 3, whatever that 8 hours is. So like the typical 8 to 5 or 8 to 4 kind of job, but I'll be in the morning. So luckily I've been getting better with not going to sleep. No later than like 11 or so, midnight at the very latest. And just subject, ask your mother knows what your father's dead. Well, of course she does.
Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for a family.
It would be kind of cool to have a mausoleum, just side thought, for like a family.
Still got the reading of Papa's will.
But I'm sure it costs a fortune. But I would love to have a mausoleum or like a family like
I suppose you've
cemetery.
got your own matters to clear up.
Ooh. Let's say goodbye. Why does his mouse keep being a pain in the ass? If he looked exactly as he did in the prophecy or premonition that we had before.
Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's a long time.
After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better, and definitely closer to the truth.
Damn, he's got some fire.
I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you.
Accountability 101. Take it. You'll have a happier life. I promise you.
She wasn't born a boy. Me, because I was born a Thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles. And now... The day you died, you visited me in my dreams.
Which is
I was
weird.
a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream, you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 Salutors.
Ghosts?
Farewell, Father.
You know, all shits and giggles aside.
Am I intruding?
Yes?
Have you been eavesdropping like that for long?
All my life.
Who the hell is this guy?
Came to pay my respects to the dead. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it?
How does he know who I am?
Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
His face is also damaged, so either he's a Thaumaturge or a rebel.
I haven't had time to think about it.
I understand. I hope you'll find some reason to stay here a little longer. Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Kaniechkin. Ivan Kaniechkin.
Ivan Kaniechkin. I have a feeling that's going to be important.
Such interesting friends you had.
The hell's going on here? Was it a bomb? Did someone do a very big fart?
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Or is our father coming up from the grave? That's really weird. Read this.
Grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge.
Is there anything else I need to read in here? Ooh. I've got an unusual note by Jeff. You know it. Eat dirt. Wow, somebody did not like him. Your friend in Thaumaturge. Okay with a note. You're now closer to me than I ever could admit. And I could ever admit. Now you're gone. My heart is yearning. S. Did he have a secret lover? Guess he turns out that both friends who were clearly affected by his death and enemies who found it exceptionally pleasing. Well, it seems father invoked extreme emotions. Well, yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, I think that is it. I'm glad I came back in there because those are going to be clues going to be later helpful, I'm hoping. Once we're able to connect the traces to the recipients, or I guess the sender. We already know who the recipient is. My father. I can't see anything. Looks like everybody's gone. Everyone's left the funeral.
We can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
No.
Love at a funeral.
Is she?
Postmortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
I'm the brother, you bastard.
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
We're twins, my dear lady.
The Szulskis reunited. You don't look like a horrid cripple. Why did you leave Warsaw so quickly?
Don't tell her anything. She'll write whatever she wants anyway. And we'd better get going.
I'm glad that newspaper reporters haven't changed at all.
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually spurring you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I am guessing that's his wife.
Are you coming with us?
Or daughter? Yeah.
Thanks. Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Oh, this is pretty. You wish the game was running a little bit smoother, but well, I'll get that fixed next time. No clues or nothing hidden that I can find. Let's get inside. It's raining. Weather sucks.
Your guests have arrived.
Oh, I got another point.
Waiting.
Pointo!
Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grażyna, dear. Let the guests wait.
Grażyna.
Take care of the well.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
Man, the sister looks like she's had one hell of a day, but I guess that's pretty normal after a funeral.
Your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting image.
At least somebody's got some damn energy here.
Cocoa, Master? It would warm you up a little.
Hell yeah, cocoa with milk.
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her.
Ooh.
Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time.
I would imagine.
It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now.
So is she like the nanny or the caretaker of the house?
Whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
I don't know who the hell she is, but she seems like a nice lady. I like it. Wait, who is that? The kid should patch out threadbare clothes, bandage all bruised elbows. Oh. No marshmallows in the cocoa? I don't know, did they have marshmallows in 1905? Was that like a thing? Like, that might sound like a really stupid question, but I really... Like, when were marshmallows invented? I feel like that had to have been, like, early... Like, 70s, 50s at the earliest. I gotta imagine, like, the whole marshmallow thing is probably new.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth again.
Yeah, you gotta have marshmallows in them. At least a few.
Once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts.
Starling?
Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Pietia, forgive me, and for shooting you as well. Huh. How are you doing?
Just some heart problems, not a subject for today.
Nyanya
Sorry about
is
our
Russian
offense,
means
Fav.
nanny.
Forgive me for
That's
not
what he
coming to
said.
the funeral.
Oh.
I can't bear cemeteries.
Nyanya.
We'll have to meet up again.
Nanny.
Goodbye.
I was paying too much attention. No, you're good. That's more Russian than I know. I don't know any Russian at all. Let me just put that out there for a warning. I've learned, you know, ancient Roman, so Latin. I've learned ancient Greek. Russian, not one of those that I've learned or tried to learn. Russian seems like a very hard
Glad
language.
you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
So
Uncle?
many goodies laid out for the guests.
Oh no, you're good,
Any
Mason.
trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
But this was Stashio's. It was
She looks like she wants to slap the shit out of him.
with quinces.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't grope around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Now, I don't want to trouble you either. Victor, could you track down a little bottle for your uncle?
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
Good lad. A nephew like you.
I wonder if I'm gonna get anything out of this. Maybe, oh, if I just get XP, I guess that's not a huge loss. I wonder if we're gonna find any kind of rats in the basement. Mother's portrait. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really well done portrait. Teens liquor with Amber. Okay, so we got the alcohol that the uncle wanted. Is there anything else here? I was expecting more of like a secret, like, you know, you pull this bottle from this shelf and then bam, a door opens and you find some kind of secret passageway or something.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
Hi. Give him a bottle of liquor. Yes.
I think this is the one Uncle wanted.
Yes. This is our little funeral bottle. We would meet in Stasha's study after every funeral we went to, and raised a toast to the dead. And recently, we've been seeing one another more and more at such events. More and more. But this time, even he has left me. So,
I wonder if the father's death was natural or not.
Stasha and I used to say,
Some of the information we've gotten about it makes it feel like maybe not.
hasn't Lygia told you?
No.
I haven't even had the chance to ask.
He didn't suffer, but such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive.
Did he get sick?
Am I drinking alone? Familiar faces keep vanishing from my life. Stasio and my Helena before him. I miss my little darling. I miss them both. Well, obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
Yes.
Yes, let's find out what my father hasn't left me.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat?
Yes.
Ladies
Seat.
and gentlemen,
It's taken.
by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify. Mr. Shulski's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself. My last will and testament...
I've never been in one of these like sittings when they have really like the will and testament, so I don't know how accurate this is. Seems pretty official
of
though.
the Holy Trinity. Amen.
Amen.
Therefore, my first irrevocable wish is to appoint as executrix of this will my daughter, Lygia Szulska. Immediately after my death, an inventory shall be conducted in full accordance with the law. After completing the inventory, all my personal movables will be sold at public auction. And let the funds raised thereby be donated on the anniversary of my death to the beggars near that cemetery. The administration of the remainder of my fortune I leave, without restriction, to the person of my daughter Lygia.
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. I wish that the business should be conducted with modesty, prudence, and honesty, as I have conducted it my whole life.
A joker to the very end.
To my
He's sassy.
brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following. My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers, dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement.
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Shulsky, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire, in the hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you
So
may
we get his
not find
grimoire, which is the key to our
However,
power.
this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Wait, what?
Yes,
There's a...
it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Shulsky used it up until his death. Yet no
The one thing I got is missing.
after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared?
Damn, brother, you have terrible luck. Hey, we got another point.
Have his grimoire on him at the time of his
Pointo.
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
So where has it
What
gone?
actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him.
Oh
I don't
shit.
know any other way of putting it.
The grimoire. Could someone have taken it?
Probably. Doesn't like walk up and go away on its
Anyone
own.
want Papa's grimoire? An ordinary person won't use it. Would the Thaumaturge just happen to be passing by?
Or the cause of his death.
Knowledge in there, but I don't know if it would be useful to someone other than him. I don't even know why he left it to me.
I'm sure Stasio had a reason.
MTG. What's MTG?
Building, it collapsed on top of him.
I'm terrible with acronyms.
How?
Being 100% transparent there.
It was a day like any other. Papa had gone for his habitual walk. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he'd take a stroll to get some space, as he put it. When he didn't come back for a long time, I got the bad feeling something had happened. Then...
We rode there together. An entire wall of a tenement had collapsed. There were
Oh,
three
shit.
victims, including Stasio, who had the bad luck to simply be walking by.
Was it simply
Seeing
just
him
bad
dead in that
luck?
Condition, it's beyond description.
Where did it happen?
Oh, Magic the Gathering, the card game. I've never played it. I have seen it. I've seen like Dr. Lupo and whatnot play it.
You can
It
miss
seems,
Of all the possibilities...
I guess, interesting and complicated at the same time. I don't know if it's something I'd actually play though. I think like the only card game that I ever got really into was probably like Yu-Gi-Oh! If anyone remembers that. And even then, it was probably because that was only simple. Like I had collected all the Pokemon cards, but it was more of a collection versus actually playing the Pokemon card game. The only card game I actually played besides like Solitaire and whatnot would probably be Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's because it's pretty simple. At least simple enough for me.
I foresaw a slightly more pleasant end for him, myself. I doubt even he deserved such a horrible death.
Those might be the kindest words you've ever said on the subject of a father.
Don't fall over dead there in shock.
To keep a portrait in his study.
Easier than
of
Yu-Gi-Oh!
family.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh! I just had to do math. Like, you know, you get what, 4,000 like life points.
long
You know,
after the
you just had to like, you know, this number minus that number, and this is how many you lose.
And kicked out his son.
Granted, the computer game made it
There
all
the portrait
easy for
hangs,
you.
As if family meant anything at all.
I don't know what exactly happened with Aboritse, but I know that Papa felt guilty. You don't want to forgive him even now that he's gone?
The dead need no forgiving. And as for forgetting, I don't know how. It's just a shame about the grimoire.
Well
What do you
put,
intend
Victor.
to do?
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Konieczkin? No, doesn't ring a bell.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know
Konechki and Ivan dude was a little sketchy.
You've got your
Wee
work
bit
cut out
sketchy
for
there.
you. And Mordechai Hayat, could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at our, well, my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
Man, you guys are this dialogue choice affect the game. It does. So this game, at least from the description of the game, your choices do matter. Kind of like Fallout. I don't know how much of an impact it would have on the overall end game, but yes, they're supposed to matter. And they are supposed to have some kind of effect on your relationship with the other characters in the game, and possibly the ending.
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could.
Probably.
This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
I've given you 3 other, like, questions or other kind of, like, you know, tidbits there. And like, yeah.
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check there too.
I've started stock taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish. Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Hey, I'm sure if we ask Rasputin overnight, he'll freaking figure out all the answers.
Forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I'll see you out.
Bye, Uncle.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Hopefully she doesn't have too much animosity towards her brother. The twin brother, that fact. Oh, who the hell are you? Well, that's my guy.
Old stomping ground. Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either.
I don't know how he got that from a growl, but okay.
Just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The loan shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there.
That's cool, Ghost.
Perhaps we should go there and check.
Don't know who he is or his story. He's a cool ghost. Okay, some clues. The human heart is worth more than all the riches of the material world. Tonight, SR. In the tomb, we did see a note from somebody with an S. Mysterious woman. Stainsclaw. Stainsclaw, okay. So did he have a relationship with like another woman? It seems like it. So he at least had a lover on the side, aside from the wife. I want to investigate here. Not seeing anything here. What about up here? Is there any like hidden books? Ooh, there might be something actually. Chainsaw. Got a couple points here. Father's search. Father's thoughts were recently occupied with a search for knowledge that bordered on the obsessive. That is related to something much more than his usual curiosity about the world, which I remember him for. He was looking for something, hunting for the Salutors. exploring the mysteries of everything related to thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy. The only thing I still don't know is where it led him. Thanks, this is my father's will. Nothing too fantastic there. Okay. We've gotten a lot of points here. We're about to get some even more points. Charred letter. My love for you is burning. It keeps me from eating. Keeps me from sleeping. Keeps me from living. Lydia, I am begging you to end my agony. Agree to be my... Oh. This is my sister's room. And somebody was trying to court her. And she was not about it. It changed. Oh, this is my room. Oh, I don't really have many outfits. So, yeah. Okay. I wouldn't mind having a room like this. This looks like a nice-ass room. Alright, so let me see. I do have a shit ton of points. We can go ahead and add some points here. Okay, so we got that. Go ahead and increase that. That was a lot of slots for outfits. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, we'll be able to have some pretty damn good outfits coming in here soon. And it looks like I can't, unless I get these two other spirits, or I guess Salutors, I won't be able to upgrade further on these trees. But it looks like, oh. Ooh, hold on, let me go back there. Looks like even with these trees, they still have limits. So I'm gonna have a couple of these. I'm just going ahead and get these all cleared out. OCD is a bitch. And the game just crashed. Okay. Oh shit, let me see. I hope it has an autosave. If not, that is going to be depressing. AMD, together we advance. Hey, I have all in AMD. Please, let's see what the autosave does. How far back am I going to be? Not terribly far back, but not... Unfortunately. Well, I guess it could be worse. That does suck. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm just gonna rush through this. We got all that. Yeah, the game's been like running like hit or miss here. So I'm kind of surprised it didn't happen earlier. And I'm at least grateful that we didn't really lose any progress at all. So if it had to crash, it crashed at the best timing. Okay. Dear child, stop. It is with great sorrow that I have received the news of father's death. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend the funeral ceremony. My duties in Paris keep me from traveling to Warsaw at this time. I join you in both in mourning and sorrow. Stop, Mom. Okay, well. That's what she... So the kid did not have a good relationship with the mother, and the father was even suboptimal. So basically a hard, strained family life. Seems at least like the brother and sister are close to each other. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of outfits here. I'm looking forward to actually getting like more outfits. I wonder if they're gonna have like bonuses or like effects. Alright, let me go ahead. I'm gonna save. Cool. Now I'm gonna upgrade myself. We go have all these points. This skill additionally casts state on a random enemy. Alright, go ahead. We'll go ahead with this action reaction. I think that'd be good to have. Agony. Receives damage at the end of every round. I don't really have that one, but I'll go ahead and grab it. Ooh, restores 4 hit points every enemy in suffering state. We'll go ahead and leave that there. I want to have some in the bank when it comes to like the points, just because I don't know when I might need to use them. Cool, and an experience right there. Let's go with all the Hello? Was the handle not there? I thought it was invisible.
Talk here? Do you hear me now? Victor? Victor, are you there?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Grigori? Yes.
Victor, where are you?
Home.
On the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
How did you know I have a telephone at home?
Something's interrupting you, Victor. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw.
My God, this is like the definition of an old guy finally getting like a cell phone.
Yes, 7 Powaskowska Street, number 7 by cemetery, Powaskowska.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye. I want to end now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
If this is not like like your grandpa learning how to use a smartphone or whatnot for the first time moment, I don't know what is. Where's my sister? Ooh, drink hot chocolate. Yeah. Hot chocolate. Let's go. I love chocolate. Anything chocolate is hell yes. Well, I got my hot chocolate, so I'm happy there. Where's my sister? Why didn't you tell me you had a boy? Have some liqueur. These are cool little sketches that they're like including. I love the XP too, but the sketches are cool.
Master Victor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
I already got my hot cocoa.
Yes, a cup of cocoa would do me good.
Help yourself. The pot is in the salon, along with some of your favorite cookies.
Cookies!
It's been an
I have a bit of a sweet tooth, if you couldn't tell.
I'm glad you're back. Mistress Ligia is really struggling with everything.
Well, yeah, I would bet.
Ligia won't open up to me, but how is she doing?
She's having a rough time, the poor dear. Her heart is heavy, though
Her palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti.
she's strong.
All the cocoa. Yes, all the cocoa. Like, the cocoa with water, I detest. But I don't like water. I don't drink water at all. So that's probably why. But the cocoa made with, like, milk, especially, like, whole milk. Oh.
She takes after
Chef's kiss right there. That's delicious. That's real cocoa. Cocoa with milk.
Another time, Grażynka. I'll get out of your way.
Always ample work, but I can always snatch a moment for a chit-chat with you, Master.
She seems like a really nice lady. I do like her. She's cool. She's cool. Is this my sister? Lydia, yes it is.
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire?
I'm guessing this is the smoking
Is there
room.
any way I can help?
Hey, who the fuck?
In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Okay, well shit. That's a hell of a fucking name. Could you imagine trying to say the name like 5 times fast? No.
Who is she? And what does Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
My favorite author quotes Water Ew no free. Based. Yes.
That will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections.
You want me to investigate
Svetlana is
Father?
famous for her soirees where she hosts the creme de la creme of Warsaw. We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation. And I won't take no for an answer.
Okay,
Sadly,
well.
You never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head. And
Hey, lady, your hair is not very neat and orderly either. Granted, I do look like I just came from the streets, like a thug. Let me just point it out there. But you hair is disheveled and needs to be combed as well. Just insane, lady. Okay, okay. We have made that clear, chat. Stood our ground. How the fuck we get out of here? Okay. Feel free to use that quote. Yeah, I would definitely have to. It's pretty apt. Pretty freaking apt. Okay, this way? What's this? Oh. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. There's a lot of drunkies. Oh, you drunk people. I do want to get a shave. Oh yeah. Let me do the shave first. That, you know, that way I can figure out, based on the haircut I get, I can figure out what kind of outfit I want. What the hell is the Barbie? Oh, Barbara's over here. In the cemetery area, that's weird. Okay. You think he'd be by the tailor, or at least in the same vicinity. Okay. Fascio Souls, woo. Oh, fashion, yes. Yeah, I feel like, you know, picking out, like, the outfit is a lot easier once you have, like, the haircut and everything. You kind of know what you're working with there. I see flowers. Dancing handbook. Weird. Bobby. Alright, let's fix this hair and face.
Come in.
Ask for a
Please
haircut.
set my hair to rights.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, now we get to customize. Let's see. What's this look like? Don't hate that one. Ooh, that's not too bad either. I'm actually kind of partial to this. I love fashion games. Yeah, you know, I'm not like a fashionista or anything like that by any stretch of the imagination. But like being able to kind of like make it unique, I definitely enjoy. You know what? That's pretty clean like this. It's also interesting that you can't like do like no beard. You have to have a beard. I guess Russians didn't believe in clean-shaven faces back in the day in 1905. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. Ooh, we're gonna go with that. I like that.
I'm sorry. I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
How do you not usually talk to clients? What the fuck you do to them? Yeah, why doesn't he
I
talk much?
can't help noticing that you're the most tight-lipped barber I've been to. And even you admit that you rarely talk to clients. Why is that?
When I prepared them for their final journey, it's hard to ask for their opinion.
So you style the deceased too?
No beard comment had me dying.
They still need to look good. After all, you only get a funeral once in your
do
lifetime.
they not have?
So, what do you think? Do you like it?
Love it, buddy. Great job. 10 out of 10. Would recommend you.
Years of practice.
I'll leave a great Yelp review. Don't you worry. My God, that is the most skittish barber I've seen ever. You might be doing the wrong. He might be in the wrong business if he doesn't want to talk to people. Ooh. It's now we can get a thread game on. And it's interesting, like, no place is asking for money. We haven't, found any money. So it seems like money's not going to be a problem. Leave a tip, 20% too. Yup. 20% if they did it right. If they fucked up your head, they get no tip. It's either all or nothing. Like, no, this is big game gambling here. You either win big or you lose big. That's kind of my thought. Like, no, if somebody fucks up my hair, I'm not tipping them, period. Like, that might sound shitty, but do better and you'll get a tip. Just saying. Because I've done jobs where, you get tips and...
Excuse me.
If I didn't perform well, I'm not expecting a tip.
I forgot to turn the key. Sorry, what?
You
closed.
tell me. What is it?
I won't bother you.
All right.
Okay, he's a sailor, a former Navy boy, at least. Ooh. I got another point. Pointo! Okay, is there anything else around here? Yes. Oh, there's a lot of secrets. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, I don't want that. Why is it... There, nope, there we are. Those are a little touchy. Do better and you'll get a tip. You're the most vague. Well... it's that's the whole point of a tip, is tipping culture in America is really fucked up at the moment. But because people expect hey, I'm gonna do dog shit service and not really treat the customer like a customer, but I still expect 25% tip, and then if not, I'm gonna blast you on TikTok, Instagram, or whatever other social media app you're feeling flavored into today. No. That's not how it works. Tipping should be a reward for good service. Yes, some jobs, it's kind of what they rely on, like waitresses and everything like that. But the businesses should pay a living wage. And then the tips should just be a dessert on top of hey, you did really good work. Because I used to work for my park district back when I was, in high school and whatnot. And, some of us, it was we worked at a snack shack. So it was just one person there for the shift. Some of us got a lot in tips. Others did not get a lot in tips. And it showed because the people that put in the work, they made the service well, got the tips. Much only exists. Yeah. Go to Japan, they will give you the money back. They do not accept tips at all. Because it's just no.
I couldn't help noticing you're struggling for inspiration.
You've got a keen eye. The book makes it easier? I have to guess what everyone has in their mind.
Is there any way I can help?
I want to know what people look for in fashion these days. Back in the day, all you needed was 2 padlocks and a space for your Johnson. I don't know what else there is to it. If it's
Well
I'll
phrased.
be grateful. I'll sew you anything you want in return.
Let me sharpen my senses. I need some evening wear, quick.
Good proportions.
Thank you.
Alterations won't take long. Your name and address, sir?
Viktor Szulski, 9 Green Square.
I'll send a messenger when I'm done. Now, I'd like
Did
to
he
go to
just
my
check me out?
I won't bother you.
Nice proportions? What do you mean, buddy? What do you fucking mean? That was a little sus there, my friend. Let's save again just because I want to make sure. Alright, so there's like one more clue because I didn't unlock all of the text. Okay, so I need to find something with this fashion. Maybe a fashion magazine? Is that what he's probably looking for? I don't know what these are. They look cool. Is this like a way, like a telescope type thing? It's like fixed and lets you see a specific area? Dude was definitely 100%. That brow, super gay. I know. All jokes aside, the way he just looked me over like a piece of meat and said, nice proportions. And kind of like with a slight nod of his head. I'm like, what? Excuse me, sir? The fuck did you just say to me? I feel like I just got like sexually assaulted like eye candy. Which is normal, right? That happens to me all the time. I'm not saying anything like that. But I'm still not like a fan of it. Right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Geometry handbook. His wings, you believe. Okay, well, that's interesting. I don't know what the hell geometry has to do with the occult, but this place is fucking massive. I know I'm like going the opposite way I really need to go. But this is kind of like, look at all the wick. Like, there's areas I can get into here. I can't get in there yet. Big it's diary. I ever told a chick nice proportions I will. Man, well, that's because you're engaged. If you told another chick nice proportions, I'm pretty sure your fiance might beat your ass. Rightfully so. But yes, if you go on a date or you just see some, like, I've never met that dude before. If I go up to a stranger and be like, hey, nice proportions on you. Like, I would probably, in this day and age, get slugged, called a creep, and then have the police called on me. And this is all by the woman, not even people around here. Like, goddamn. Granted, guys do take jokes better. I think so. If I went up to a guy and said nice proportions, he'd probably look at me like I'm weird. But depending on how I said it, and the way I said it, he might take it as a joke and kind of just laugh it off. That would be ideal. But, yeah, could not imagine going up to the opposite sex and saying, hey, nice proportions on you. Did you get, like, did you grow into that? Or was that, did you have that sculpted for you? Like, like, really, like, lean into, like, the whole proportions thing. Holy shit. Again, this is 1905 Warsaw. People weren't so sensitive, I guess, back in this day. Back in the day and age. People were not so sensitive. Is this my outfit? Oh, they even boxed it up for me? Oh.
Well, I don't know.
Ooh, sister.
I see you went to a barber. That's something at least.
Recently I met a
Does she not like my haircut?
Especially fussy about his appearance. And yes, people welcome him everywhere with open arms anyway.
Maybe he's a natural charmer. I've heard that can get you into the Imperial even without a tailcoat.
I've never worn a tailcoat, but being honest here, I would be interested
Are you
in
getting
it.
dressed so we can go, or have you changed your plans?
Holy shit. You know what? I'm gonna tell her to wait a moment.
It's
Just
hard
because
for
of
me
the
to leave
attitude.
behind an image I've perfected over so many years.
We're gonna make her wait, chat. And I'm gonna make you wait because it is about that time. So we are going to call it here right before the soiree. Look forward to this next week because we will be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And this Friday, look forward to Friday Night Dives because they have done some cool updates in Helldivers. So I'm excited. I'm thinking I'm going to be pushing some solos and seeing how far I can get by myself. I want to see if I can do Helldiver by myself, solo. So that's going to be interesting. So look forward to that challenge. And then also, this Sunday, I'm going to be doing a community event over here on Twitch, which some of you might be already on right now. We're going to be playing some Raid of Shadow Legends because they have recently partnered with us. And I've actually gotten kind of addicted to the game just a little bit. And I'm making my own guild. So look forward to that Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. But as always, my pack, have a howling good evening, and I will see you in the next one.